I started in the late 90s, I was already into different kind of musical styles, you know, like obviously I'm coming from hip-hop music and then soul and funk later on, but also I had my dig in Latin boogaloo, early reggae, rocksteady, and then on the other hand I've been always big in love with drum and bass and big beat stuff, and later on I had more like break beats kind of stuff sneaking into my sets. And so what I basically did from the beginning was to combine all of this like by beat matching styles together, combining all these different styles in one night. And well, sometimes it happened that like at the end of a show, like people came to the DJ desk and asked, I don't even know what you all the stuff has been that you've been playing, you know? And it seemed quite confused to us, but in a positive kind of way. So I thought, well, that's kind of inspiring for me, like expressing myself as an artist, like creating different styles. That's where the name is from. Well, for me, as a kid growing up in the late 80s, the Muppet Show was eventually a big thing for me that influenced me musical-wise even, you know? Like, the Muppet Show had great actors and singers and musicians over there. They had them all, you know? Like, Lou Rawls been on the Muppet Show, Dizzy Gillespie been on the Muppet Show, Diana Ross, Gladys Knight, and the big Buddy Rich thing, the big drum battle against the Animal and everything. Things like that, you know. And then, well, I got into school, and then I bought my first rap and hip hop records. And obviously, from the thing there is, well, like a lot of other people have been described this as well. We looked on the back, you know, and said, well, oh, this contains a sample of that, and interpolation or what, however. And then I made up my list and went to the record stores and to the flea markets and got my digging into funk and soul music going on, you know, and ever since then it's been around the axis of funk. Sometimes you have these nights, right, these venues when you're playing out and DJing, and on some occasions everything seems to just like work perfectly together in a way, and like there have to come a couple of things together in the end, like the weather, the mood of the people, you're feeling for the right track at the right time, and your skills and in general, maybe even the sound system of the club, right? All of a sudden you got this atmosphere where just every track like feels to work out just perfectly, and the atmosphere lifts up and the people are really into it and dancing, and you really feeling the emotions really passing, coming to the people through the music in a way. The air is well, so thick with emotions, you almost got the feeling you can literally touch it for takeaway, you know. And these are these nights. This is what when music really means something to me, you know. When I wake up in the morning and when I leave the club, and the people leave the club and you got a smile, and you wake up the other morning, you still got a smile. And same thing with the music production. Like sometimes you're preparing something and then you got this one session, the musician's coming over and laying down this one line just perfectly, you know. You've got something he's playing on top, and you go like, yeah, that's the joint. Like this is it. This is meant to be like this, you know. Like you have the strong feeling that everything is just in order and it's just perfectly. Starting listening to music from like hip-hop music, I'm obviously into sampling music, which is the base for every production I ever did. Especially drum-wise, you know, all the drums I use has been sampled, and I'm not really into into preset libraries in a way, and all I knew is every once in a while like some classic kind of stuff like 808 or 909 or limb drums or some things like that, but the rest of it, it's all just my record collection and my breaks and my drums that I got from there. I'm really open to use whatever suits my needs production-wise. This is a digital plug-in, good synthesizer from in the box. It works. It's really, I'm on it, you know. But I got my Fender Rhodes here in the studio. I got musicians over. Basically, I like to take bits and pieces from everything to do my production the way I want it to sound like. In the end, I always end up rearranging things anyway. So when I record a musician, it's almost got to feel like in the end I got a sample back again, and I handle it that way. I almost never leave a line that I recorded with somebody the way it was, but using it as a sample again and rearranging it and chopping it like a sample. And that's basically how I work. Mr. Confuse is one of my main projects. This is really about more soulful, funky, and breakbeat kind of music. And then I have, Soleil for more downbeat kind of stuff, for more electronic kind of music, and basically for everything which is a little bit more on the jazz tip. I established Confunktion Records pretty much to have the possibility to put out my own little vision of music that is, in my opinion, worth being out there. Lately, I have established this little sound system with some of the main musicians I work in the studio as well, because I really felt like to have some more live elements in my DJ set. Well, you know, I work with people almost from around the world, basically, by now, you know. So that's one of the benefits, like living in the digital world. You just there are no borders anymore, you know. Like you can send your layers, you can really talk about what to record and what not. So I think it's a big benefit for me, like working with people from all over the world.